All righty, I tell you what, this is exciting for me because I love to be organized. Kathi Burns is the #1 in organization. You do this for a living, and what we're talking about this morning, Kathi. Good morning, first of all.
Good morning.
We're talking about getting your garage in order. For folks at home, you know how messy your garage can get. So what we've done is we've chosen a cabinet here at Fox 5 that simulates sort of what you might have in your own garage at home. So this is how our stuff looks right now, Kathi. How's that look? Is that
This
horrible?
is typical muck,
Typical muck.
Yes,
yeah.
typical muck.
Which is just mess, right?
A mess.
All right, so what we're going to do, it's kind of fun. We're going to have Kathi organize this live for us on television. But before you start kind of getting this together, and then we'll show you the results coming up very shortly. Let's talk about the steps, because it's something that's easy, but most people just don't know how to tackle it.
Absolutely. Well, first you start by grouping the items together. And then once you have them grouped, like say we have the wires with the wires, the tapes with the tapes, then we're going to sort them and figure out exactly how many there are in that category. Then we're going to go ahead and containerize them and then put labels on them so that, again, people can figure out where things are going to go. You see, we had some semblance of organization here in the beginning, but what happened is they missed the step of containerizing. So without containers, things can't really stay in their places.
And then, Kathi, what do you think about the stuff that we need to get rid of?
That would be muck. And that would be something that I say, if you have things that you no longer use or that no longer serve you, let it go. Pass on your good. Donate it to charity. Yeah. And then it helps you get unstuck, and it helps you also, move your good onto the world, so to speak.
Well, we like that. Pay it forward. Okay, so here is our mess, our muck, as Kathi Burns calls it. She is the #1 organizer here on our show, and she's going to get this thing all cleaned up. So what we're going to do, we're going to let you get started. I don't want to be in your ways. You get started, Kathi. So we'll check in with Kathi shortly to see how you're doing. Are you ready for this challenge, or this is nothing for you?
We're on. It's nothing.
Game on.
Game on.
All righty, Raul, over to you now.
Knowing Kathi, she'll be done in 5 minutes with that.
True.
I know.
Hey, but what you don't want to do is hold the mess, right, Kathi Burns?
That's right. Get rid of the muck.
Don't hold on to the muck. Listen, Kathi Burns is here because she is the master of organization. She wrote a book about it. I'll tell you about it in a second. So Kathi was here earlier. We're talking about getting your garage at your home organized, because you know it's a mess. Admit it. And Kathi, what we have done here behind here, we're going to reveal in a moment. We sort of simulated our own garage cabinet, but you probably have something like this in your garage. So it was kind of a mess. Kathi cleaned it out. Do we have a before now, or are we just gonna go for the after? All right, let's do the reveal. Kathi, you do the honors. Let's open the door. Woo! Very nice. I tell you what did you do?
Well, what it is you just need to sort into different categories, and there were labels on the shelves, but with so many hands in the closet, so to speak, it's better to have the actual labels on the bins and have bins that can contain the different assortments of things. So that way when they pull out a cable, they pull out a video, they can just throw it right back in again. And it keeps it kind of contained and nice and neat and stacked.
Now, you know, Kathi, most people are afraid to do this because it just seems insurmountable to try to get this stuff organized. But you do have some steps we want to share with everybody. Again, you say #1, you group it together. #2, you
sort.
#3, you
purge. That's the most important thing. Get rid of the stuff.
And then you
classify, containerize, and then label it. And if it's labeled, there should be no misunderstanding on where things go back. Because as you can see on the sign over here, it says clean up after yourself.
And the good news, Kathi, is that honestly, I love to be organized, so this is right up my alley. The good news is that honestly, if you know where things are, you spend less time looking for them. So spend the time up front, get it organized, correct? And then later, you save a lot of time.
And then you can do what you really want to do as opposed to organizing and cleaning and sorting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, Kathi Burns knows a thing or two about this. She wrote a book about it. It is called How to Master Your Muck. You know, pick it up, because Kathi was here before. You cleaned out our executive producer's desk, made that look wonderful, and now you've given us some tips here. And you know what? I like it. You did a good job, man.
Thank you very much.
All right, Kathi Burns, thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. Raul, over to you now.